Welcome back. The election of Kali Her makes several historic firsts for St. Paul. She is the first woman and Hmong American chosen as that city's mayor. No small things, as Ian Russell reports.
Much can change with time. 3 months have passed since Kali Her announced her run for mayor, and 4 hours after polls closed.
My name is Kali Her, and I'm proud to stand before you today as the first Asian and the first woman mayor-elect to the city.
She officially became mayor-elect around midnight, a historic first on 2 fronts. And in 2 months, she'll assume office, a rise leaving other Hmong Americans proud.
Our children can really learn from and be proud that we have someone that looks like them, that will continue to inspire them, and that is really doing something well.
Mi Vang leads the United Hmong family, hosting the Hmong New Year and Summer Festival. She says it's been 50 years since the first Hmong family arrived in Minnesota, which makes this journey to get here that much more impactful.
We've dreamt of it, but never imagined we would be in this lifetime, be able to see it, and Kali gave birth to that realization. And that's the very profound thing, is being able to validate and say, we are no different. We are all one community.
Community who never thought they'd see the day.
You just never even thought to dream that big.
Hmong American Partnership President and CEO Mein Tao says as a kid, there weren't elected officials who looked like her, which is why this matters.
You didn't see anybody in these roles that looked like us, that came from our communities. I think that this is great for especially our younger folks.
A chance to inspire and represent.
This is just going to inspire another whole new generation of up-and-coming leaders.
As times change and a new mayor gets ready to take over.
That I was able to experience, so I'm so honored and privileged to see this history.
Workers are worried about being laid off, worried about their job loads, and worried about the impact of AI. All reasons we wanted to take a closer look at our changing workplaces and how to navigate them.
You love giving me a hug, yeah? You good, my friend?
Karima Hagan is living her dream at Children's Minnesota.
It was my goal to reach out to help these kids.
Ooh. 17 years ago, she started in the hospital kitchen, but as you can see, she was destined for something different.
Some people, they call me Mama Karima.
Children's put her through a training program, and now Karima, or Mama Karima, is a nurse's assistant.
She wanted to do more to help our community. We supported her in that.
Andy Burnt, Vice President of Clinical Services at Children's Minnesota, believes it's that investment in people that helped land them on the Forbes list of best companies to work for this year.
Caring for people takes a special person, and so when you have those special people, you want to cultivate that and get them to their maximum potential.
But let's face it, not everyone is feeling all the Karima feels at their jobs right now.
Job satisfaction is an all-time low. Job happiness is at an all-time low.
Speaking of Forbes, writer Maria Gracia Santillana has been following the situation and the changes since the pandemic.
It was a very employee-friendly market. Everyone was jumping jobs. It was very easy to get kind of a salary bump at an equal position at a competitor. That's not the situation that we are now.
She says salaries are staying flat. It's harder to get a promotion, and we're seeing more return to office mandates, all of which are making employees feel stuck.
Employers are asking their employees to do a lot more. Right, if you've got one job description, we probably need you for a job description and a half.
Scott Kaywood is CEO of World at Work, a nonprofit that works in compensation, benefits, well-being, and recognition. He says economic uncertainty has caused businesses of every size to step back and reassess. Restructuring and layoffs have followed, which is not unusual in the business world. But there is something different this time around.
Business models that used to work a decade ago don't work in today's environment because of the speed and technology. If you're not kind of having your technology skills be more developed, whether that's AI or whatnot, you are falling behind. There's no doubt in my mind we'll see massive reductions over time because of that.
In fact, it's already happening. Amazon, Microsoft, and Intel have laid off thousands of people in the last few months, citing AI and efficiency as the reason. He says companies are moving from a head count mentality to a skill count mentality.
Don't wait for your company to explicitly say this is how you should use ChatGPT. Experiment it with yourself. Take that ownership. Those are the ways that you will get some movement, some recognition, some praise, and to be quite dramatic, and at the very worst case, recognition or just survival in your industry and prevent yourself from getting cut. if the case comes that you are laid off, you're a little bit more ready to pivot and to kind of showcase your skills, not just in your kind of direct job, but in other industries and in other sectors.
Both experts agree. All of this is cyclical, so businesses, be careful how you treat your employees because they will remember when the tides turn.
Yay!
And no one wants to lose their top talent. You know, like Mama Karima.
Bye-bye, Marlene. Kiss. Bye-bye.
Karima, so great. If you are currently looking for a new job, unfortunately, both our experts say it's taking on average about 6 months to land an opportunity. And AI is having a big impact on the hiring process, too. With AI-generated resumes and companies using AI to screen those resumes, it's kind of become AI talking to AI. Tips on how to get noticed on KARE11.com. Stick with us. More news and weather coming up after the break.